Hello, everybody! Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Oh my god, you guys, last time! Ah, jeez! Hello, James, Peekaboo, Eternal Magician, Apparition, Nagels, and OA! Oh my god, last time! Can you imagine? Hello, G-Chan! Can you just imagine? Hello, Weibo! Oh my god, hello, Sailor Moon! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was epic as shit. Hello, Daikiri. Oh my god, we saw Yasuda's original personality is Beatrice. She just ripped that title straight off of Gaap. Said, you know what, Gaap? You're my fucking best friend now. I am Beatrice now. And she's like, oh my god, jeez! Oh, what a badass! And she's like, yeah, Shannon, you know what? Yeah, this maid shit, I ain't dealing with it anymore. You can do it. And like, oh my god! And then Shannon fell in love with Battler, which is surprising because Beatrice is the one who's like head over heels for him currently. So we have to see what happens with that. Like, is it like, I wonder, is it like Danganronpa where the different personalities share emotions, though not memories and experiences, but they do share emotions. I wonder if it's like that. Oh my god, I can't wait! I can't wait! Oh my god! Ah! So I guess is Sayo Yasuda's real first name? It's not like Yoshia. Like I guess we'll have to see. I wonder. Alright, but oh my god. Let's see where the story goes. I can't believe this. Oh my god, and Battler being a freaking, oh my god. He was freaking smooth as like a young teenager like that. My god. Like seriously. He was so smooth. Battler, like I couldn't believe, like seriously. Like, he doesn't realize how good with women he is. I think he didn't realize at that age. But damn, like, Shannon, like, anybody would. Like, a guy you shared interests with, like, at that age and, like, we're super into. And who's really handsome and rich and is, like, come on, Battler. Like, who wouldn't fall in, like, who shares interests, like, oh, thank you, Sailor Moon. I'm honestly amazed that it's that many. I'm honestly amazed. Because it's freaking me. So, like, seriously. You guys are way too nice to me. Oh, my God. I just... Oh, my God. Woo. Okay. Let's get back to the story. Will was going to comment on what we just saw. These epic events. Back to even days like it used to. I'm not sure what you mean back to even days. You're talking, you mean like, I'm not sure what you mean by even days. I guess it has to do something with the leap year. Alright, let's get back into it. I cannot wait to see what's going on. Woo! Let's see, Will, what are you gonna comment? Oh! This form is... Oh, yeah, by the way, please tell me if there's any, if there is, any issue with sound, if it's too low or too soft, or if I'm too low or too loud or soft or something. I'm lending it to you. After all, I hate idiots. Well, Burncastle, you seem to love people who pretend to be idiots.
Isn't that right, Bernie Bones?
Call yourself Claire, as a temporary name. Or would you prefer Beato?
感謝します。
You have my gratitude.
みすぼらしい姿を晒さずに済みます。
This way, I won't have to expose my pitiful form. Bernkastel had given Claire a fake form. It was a temporary form for the person acting the part of Beatrice. It has the sinking problem. It fixed itself after a while, Sailor Moon. Oh, hello, James. Hello, Joy. I don't think I saw you before. Okay. A fake to fool those who still hadn't discovered Beatrice's true form.
それが異なる世界の私の物語なのですか? Is this a tale about me in another world? Leon.
Leon.
これが異なる世界のあなたにして我の物語。
This is indeed a tale of you in another world, and also my tale. God, I'm really hot in another world. Damn.
私が人間としてでなく、魔女として生きる世界の物語。
The tale of a world where I live as a witch, not a human.
私も自分の人生にもしも想像することがあります。
I am capable of imagining what if scenarios for my own life.
しかし、
However,
話す物語は私の想像を超えすぎている。
the tale you tell is beyond anything I can imagine.
それでも
Even so,
もう一人のお前のたどった人生だ。
it's the life that another you has led.
だからって
But still,
容易に受け入れられるものではありません。
that doesn't mean I can accept it easily.
Leon suddenly yelled and looked at the floor. Leon already knew. Because of the fragments lent by Bernkastel, Leon knew. Hello, Armora. Welcome. There was a different world, where Leon lived as the Golden Witch Beatrice. And in this world, eventually, on the day of 1986 October Family Conference, she would be the ringleader of a terrible crime.
いくら異なる世界とはいえ、
Even if it is a different world,
私が家族や親族を、使用人の人たちみんなを巻き込んで恐ろしい事件の首謀者になる。
you're saying that I got my entire family and all the servants involved in a terrible crime that I'm the mastermind of?
それに私はどう向き合えばいいというのです。
How am I supposed to deal with that?
黙って聞いて静かに理解しろ。
Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. Be quiet, listen, and figure it out.
別の人生では私が使用人をしていて、
In a different life, I ended up as a servant.
かと思えばいつの間にか魔女になっていて、
And if that wasn't enough, I suddenly become a witch!
そしてやがては恐ろしい殺人事件を何度も繰り返す。
And then, I eventually carry out several terrifying murders.
それをどう理解しろと言うんです。
How am I supposed to understand that?
ああ、そうだろうな。
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
誰にも理解はできねえだろうよ。
I doubt anyone could understand.
こいつももはや誰にも理解してもらえるとは思ってねえ。
This person here thought that no one would ever understand.
だからお前なんだ。
That's why you're here.
だからベルンカステルはお前とこいつ出会うはずのない自分同士をこうして出会わせたんだ。
That's why Bernkastel brought you two people who never should have met, together like this.
別に深い意味はないわ。
It's not like I had any deep reason for it.
単なる気まぐれよ。
It was just a whim.
誰にも理解できない動機だからリオン、せめてお前だけは理解しろ。
I just love how Leon is like totally fine with the fact that you know they're female in another world. Like clearly, it's really good. It says a lot about them that you know that's totally something that they seem to be completely okay with. Like that aspect doesn't shock them at all, which I find extremely interesting.
This is a motive that no one else can understand, Leon. So you need to be the one to understand it.
この物語の主役は俺じゃない。
I'm not the main character in this tale.
お前だ。
You are.
俺はお前の理解を助けるための介助役に過ぎね。
I'm just here to help you understand.
ウィルは犯人の動機を理解したと言いましたね。
You said that you understand the culprit's motive.
ああ。
Yes.
それは私が家族を、親族を、
Is that motive?
みんなを殺すに足る納得できる動機なんですか？
A satisfying explanation for why I'd kill my entire family?
さあな。
Who knows?
それを考えるのは自分だ。
That's for you to decide.
俺が納得してもお前が納得するわけじゃねえ。
Even if I say it's satisfying, that doesn't mean it'll satisfy you.
お前の納得はお前がするんだ。
You have to decide that for yourself.
私には何が何だか本当にわからないんです。
I really don't have a clue what's going on.
ベアトリーチェが起こしたといういくつものゲーム版という名の事件を見ました。
I've seen several crimes called game boards that Beatrice supposedly carried out.
そして今もう一人の私が語る異なる人生についても聞いています。
And now I'm hearing another me talk about a different life from mine.
でも全然それと事件がつながらない。
But there's no connection between that and the crime.
理解ができない。
I don't understand.
私もこの時
Oh, so precious.
At this point in the tale, even I...
やがてそのような恐ろしい事件を引き起こすことになるなど想像することもできませんでした。
Hello, Sky. Welcome to the stream.
could not have dreamed that I would eventually carry out such terrible crimes.
いえ、仮に想像し得たとしても。
Hello, Francia Corda. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream.
In fact, even if I had been able to dream of it,
私にあのような事件を起こす力は
I did not have
あ
the
りま
power.
せんでした。
Oh. I did not have the power to commit those crimes at that time.
だろうな。
Probably.
お前の不幸は多分
Your misfortune probably came
碑文の謎を解いたことだろうな。
when you solved the epitaph's riddle.
Huh?
おじい様が出題したという
Hello,
隠し黄金
T.
の碑文ですか？
Welcome back. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
You mean that epitaph about the hidden gold, which grandfather supposedly wrote?
事件ごとに異なる共犯者を得るシステム。
There exists a system for gaining different accomplices for each crime.
導き出される推理は犯人が莫大な金を持っていたという可能性。
Reasoning can lead us to the possibility that the culprit possessed a vast amount of money.
そして全てを黄金鏡に招き全ての恋を成就させるもう一つのシステム。
We can also envision another system, which involves inviting all to the Golden Land and making all loves bear fruit.
動機だけでなく、
So, it wasn't just the motive.
そこまでをお察しでしたか？
You've already seen that far as well.
それこそが第4のゲームの最後の謎の答えだ。
That's the answer to the final riddle from the fourth game.
お前の最大の不幸は碑文を解き
Your greatest misfortune was solving the epitaph.
本当の意味で黄金の魔女として復活しその魔力を得てしまったことだ。
Reviving as the Golden Witch in the truest sense and gaining magical power.
今となってはあれはやはり不幸なことだったのでしょうか。
Looking back, was that really misfortune after all?
わかりません。
I do not know.
しかし1986年にバトラさんが帰ってくるという事実が変わらぬ限り
However, as long as the fact that Battler-san returns in 1986 remains unchanged,
何かの悲劇は起こったでしょう。
some sort of tragedy would certainly have occurred.
そうだな。
That's right.
バトラが帰ってくるのが1年早いか遅いかだったら
If Battler had returned a year earlier or later,
事件は起こらなかったかもしれね
that incident might not have occurred.
Really? Even a year earlier? Damn, I wonder why. No, some small incident probably would have occurred. It would surely have been a mysterious, impossible incident, which no one could have explained. But even so, compared to the Rokonjima serial murders, it would have been a tiny thing.
バトラ君が1年早いか遅いかだったらと
Now, that is super fascinating. I wonder what is the small incident that would have occurred. If Battler-kun had returned a year earlier or later, then what?
運命とは本当に皮肉なものですね。
Fate can be so filled with irony.
私に魔女の人生を歩ませ気分を解くことで本当の魔女となり
It made me walk the path of a witch, and when I saw the epitaph, I became a true witch.
そして6年を経て彼の帰りを知る。
Then, 6 years passed, and I learned of his return.
それらすべてが運命ならば
If all of that was fate,
これは私にとって必然であり逃れられなかった事件。
hello, Gonzalez. Welcome to the stream. Then this crime must have been inevitable and is inescapable for me.
バトラは1980年
In 1980,
母アスムの死と父ルドルフの早すぎる再婚に憤慨して後ろ宮家を飛び出した。
Battler was resentful because of the death of his mother, Asumu, and his father's remarriage that came too soon. So he left the Ushiromiya family.
そして6年間後ろ宮家を離れた。
Bye, Sailor Moon. Have a good day.
For 6 whole years, he had no direct contact with them.
He convinced his grandparents on his mother's side to help him and went by his mother's maiden name. Then, when those grandparents passed away, he finally made up with Rudolph and returned to the Ushiromiya family again in 1986.
その不運がお前に事件の動機を生む。
Bye, Eternal Magician. Have a good day.
That bad luck gave birth to your motive for the crime.
思いました。
Are you kidding me? She was able to set all of that up within a day. Holy shit, what kind of freaky genius is she? Did she really just think of that all within a day? As soon as Battler came back? God damn. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. And yet it's part of the tragedy of her character that she's so smart that she would be able to think of something like that on the fly. My God. Oh my God. I did wonder.
どうして6年も経て
Why, after 6 whole years. Hello, Archie. Welcome to the stream.
今さら帰ってくるのかと。
Did he finally come back?
そうだな。
I understand.
いっそ 永遠に帰ってこない方がお前には良かったのかもしれない。
In a way, it would have been better for you if he had never come back.
もちろん苦しみは続いていたでしょう。
Of course, my suffering would have continued.
しかし大量殺人という許されざる犯罪に手を染めずには済んだかもしれません。
However, I may not have tainted myself with the unforgivable crime of mass murder.
バトラ君が後ろ宮家を去り、
How could Battler-kun leaving
それがどんな動機になるというんですか？
create a motive?
逆だな。
You've got it backwards.
逆？
Him coming back created the motive. But why? That's the part I don't understand. Why him coming back that year? Why did that create a motive? Backwards?
バトラが去ったから事件が起こるんじゃない。
The crime didn't occur because Battler left.
バトラが帰ってきたから事件が起こるんだ。
It happened because Battler came back.
こうして考えれば考えるほどに
The more I think about it,
後ろ宮パトラ
Ushiromiya Battler
なんと憎らしい男か。
was quite a disagreeable man.
何より憎らしいのは彼は自分のせいで事件が起こることに最後まで何の自覚もなかったこと。
I gotta know the reasoning behind this.
More than anything else, because he never realized that the outbreak of the crime was his fault.
最後には思い出した。
He did remember, in the end.
ただし、お前が諦めて消えたよりずっと後のことだがな。
However, that was long after you gave up and disappeared.
それが本当なら
If that is so,
私の心も少しは救われるのですが。
then it would give my heart some peace.
私には未だにあなたたちが何の話をしているのかわかりません。
I'm kind of with you, Leon. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I gotta find out what this means. I don't have a clue what you two are talking about anymore.
ですが逃げずに聞こうと思います。
But I'd like to ask you bluntly.
知ろうと思います。
I want to know.
一体あなたに何があって事件を決意するというのですか？
What on earth happened to you that made you decide to commit a crime?
そうだ。
Yes,
それが一番大事なんだ。
that's the most important part.
後宮バトラが推理小説に対しホワイダニットを尊んだように。
It's just like how Ushiromiya Battler respected the whodunit in mystery novels.
黄金の魔女の物語もゲームも謎もすべてそこに秘められている。
Like, I would think it's because of hatred for Kinzo and what he did to her mother. Hello, Burncastle 18. Oh, you're welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before.
That's where all the answers to all the riddles are hidden, both in the tale of the Golden Witch and in the game.
では
In that case,
引き続き語りましょう。
allow me to continue.
1980年
1980.
私が事件を決意する6年前から
6 years before I resolved myself to committing the crime.
第6章試される日。
Act 6, Days of Trial.
Batora様が後ろ宮家の席を出られた？
She must be absolutely heartbroken.
Batora-sama has left the Ushimiya family? 旦那様とルドルフ様がそう話してるのよ。
That's what Kraus-sama and Rudolph-sama were saying.
もうびっくり。
What a shock! Oh God.
お前の人生にもそして家庭にも
I have no intention
私は何も文句を言うつもりはない
of criticizing your way of life or your family situation. But god damn it, Rudolph, can you keep it in your pants, please?
しかし親父殿はカンカンだよ
However, father is in a towering
感
rage.
動ならまだしもこの方から愛想を尽かして席を出ていくなど聞いたこともない
Disinheriting a son is one thing. But I'd never even heard of a child becoming fed up and leaving the family on his own.
誰に似たんだか
That battler can be surprisingly stubborn.
バトラのやつめ妙に頑固でね
Sort of like someone else I know.
バトラ君の気持ちがわからないのであれば、父親としての資格を疑われるかと思いますよ。
If you are unable to understand Battler-kun's feelings, one might question your right to be a father.
よしたない
Enough, Natsuhi.
キリエさんの子供をしっかり育てたいという責任をルドルフなりに示したということだろう
I'm sure Rudolph was just trying to show how dedicated he was to raising Kirie-san's child. In his own way.
それが来年だったなら何も言うことはありません。
I would have nothing to say if this was happening next year.
しかし、どうして今年なのですか？
But why this year?
桃開けないうちから。
He's still in his period of mourning.
解任の時期を考えると、ルドルフさんを見下さざるを得ません。
If you consider the timing of this pregnancy, one must acknowledge that Rudolph-san has acted disgracefully.
まあそういじめないでくれ
Come on, don't be so harsh.
これが俺なりのけじめの取り方なんだ
This is my way of atoning for what I've done.
バトラ君が亡くなられたアスムさんに代わってあなたに抗議されている気持ち。
Battler-kun's trying to protest against you on the behalf of his departed mother, Asumu-san.
本当によくわかります。
I deeply understand how he feels.
もしここにいたなら、一緒に肩を抱いて泣いてあげたい気持ちですよ。
Because Natsuhi is mostly a good mom. If he were here, I would want to hold him and cry along with him. Natsuhi's words were sharp. They pierced Rudolph mercilessly. Rudolph had no retort. His relationship with Kirie had been adulterous, plain and simple. According to Rudolph, he had been close to Kirie longer than Asumu. Hello, Totally, welcome to the stream. And even after his marriage to Asumu, that relationship had not disappeared.
なんだよそれ
What the hell does that mean?
このクソ親父
You old bastard!
じゃあつまりあんたはずっと母さんを裏切ってたわけじゃねえかよ
So, you've just been betraying Mom from the start?
そりゃ俺だってキリエ様知ってるさ
Sure, I know Kirie-san.
あんたのビジネスパートナーでいつも事業の相談に乗ってくれる頼れる友人だって聞かされてたさ
You've told me that she was your business partner, and a friend whose advice you could always rely on!
それが男女の仲だったなんて今さら言われたって知ったことかよ
If you're trying to say after all this time that she was more than that, then why should I give a damn?
母さんが死んだ後なら勝手さ
After Mom's death, you could have done whatever you wanted!
俺だってあんたの人生だ好きにしろと言ってるさ
I'm right there with you, saying that you should live life as you please.
でもな
But
キリエ
just,
さんの解任はいつだよ
but just when did Kirie-san get pregnant?
まだ母さんは生きてるじゃないか
Back when Mom was still alive, right?
ああやっとわかったぜ
Yeah, now I finally see.
なんで俺はあんたにこんなにも吐き気を感じるのかってな
So this is why you always want to make me vomit?
あんた母さんがここで死んでくれて嬉しかったのそうなんだろ
Are you glad Mom's finally dead now? You are, aren't you?
もし母さんが生きてたら不倫のことや子供のことでどう隠すかで苦労が絶えなかったろうからな
I'm sure it would have been so hard on you, keeping your infidelity and even a kid's secret while Mom was still alive!
都合よく母さんが死んでくれたからキリエさんと結婚して新しい子を俺の弟か妹になってよく言えたもんだぜ
But now that Mom conveniently kicked it, you get to marry Kirie-san, and I get a new little brother or sister!
母さんが天国で泣いてる
You can bet that Mom's crying in heaven!
恥を知れ恥を知れよ
You bastard, you're embarrassing!
俺は恥ずかしいぜ
I'm embarrassed!
あんたと同じ後宮の姓を名乗ることが恥ずかしくて仕方ね
So embarrassed I can't stand to have the same last name as you!
え生まれてくる子に罪はねえさ
The kid is completely guiltless.
両親が揃ってなきゃかわいそうだ
It'd be too sad if he or she doesn't have both parents together.
せいぜい新しい家族を育んで幸せに育ててやれよ
Go ahead, build a new family and raise that kid to have a happy life.
だがな俺は許さねえからな
But I'll never forgive you!
だって母さんはもう
Mom isn't here to hate you anymore!
だから俺が母さんに代わって
So I'll hate you in her place!
全身全霊をかけてな
With all my body and soul!
あばよクソ親父
So long, old bastard!
Butler was unusually mature for a young child. Like, I have to say, I kind of agree, Ron. Like, Battler, 12-year-old Battler feels kind of old. He feels kind of, I think he probably just matured early for a boy. I think he just did. I think because, you know, with his voice and everything, they used the teenage Battler voice. And, like, looks how, hello, C-Watt. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And, I think Battler just matured early for a boy, honestly. Because look at how, look at how you spoke to Shannon. Like, I think he almost went backwards in maturity a bit. In 1986, in the beginning. Yeah, Rudolph definitely earned that. Like, ironically, Rudolph is one of the least problematic parents, and he's like just because his crime is basically only cheating. Like, which would normally be huge, but in this family, it's not that big compared to what other people have done. Like, jeez.
That is enough, Natsuhi.
ルドルフは決してバトラ君に愛情を失ったわけではない。
Rudolph hasn't lost the affection he feels for Battler-kun.
長い時間をかけるだろうが、親子の絆を取り戻したいと願っている。
It may take some time, but he wants to fix their relationship one day.
父親として当然です。
As any father should.
赤の他人ならいざ知れず。
If it was some complete stranger, then that would be one thing. But this is your own flesh and blood son.
自分の血を分けた子供ならば、それが当然の責務です。
It's clearly your responsibility.
いいさ。
Go ahead.
とことん俺を蔑んでくれ。
Despise me all you want.
反論はしねえ。
I won't argue.
それが俺のけじめのつけ方だ。
That's the only way I can atone.
せめて生まれてくる子だけは幸せにしたまえ。
At the very least, make sure you give that new child a happy life.
生まれてくる子もバトラも
The kid who's gonna be born. And Battler.
俺の子だ。
They're both my kids.
アスムさんが亡くなり、キリエさんと籍を入れられるのは
Wedding Kirie-san after Asumu's death may have been painful for Battler-kun.
バトラ君には苦々しいだろうが、生まれてくる子にとって最善だ。
But it was the best choice you could make for the coming child.
私はお前を理解するよ。
I understand why you did it.
バトラ君がアスムさんが亡くなって嬉しかっただろうとあなたをなじった気持ちがよくわかります。
And I understand why Battler-kun felt like telling you that you were happy Asumu is dead.
もうよせ夏日。
Stop, Natsuhi.
すでにルドルフはなじるべき人間から十分にそれを受けている。
Rudolph has already been scolded enough by the person most fit to do so.
それより紅茶をもらえんかね。
Now then, how about some black tea?
厨房の誰かに紅茶を頼んできてくれんかね。
Could you go ask someone in the kitchen to make us some?
わかりました。
Understood. Natsuhi took this as a signal to leave the room and did so. Once she left, Kraus relaxed slightly.
アスムさんは気の毒だったの。
I feel bad for Asumu-san.
生まれてくる子を考えれば、これは偶然のタイミングだったかもしれんね。
But if we consider the timing of that soon-to-be-born child, this might have been quite the coincidence.
まるでアスムがそれを知って自分から舞台を降りたかのようだ。
Come on, Rudolph. Now you're trying to absolve yourself here. Come on, Rudolph. You're just trying to make yourself feel better with this.
Almost as though Asumu knew that and stepped down from the stage of her own choosing.
俺がアスムを殺したのか。
Did I kill Asumu?
だとしたら俺はいつから殺してたんだろうな。
If so, how long has it been since I started killing her?
アスムさんを大事に思う気持ちがまだあるなら。
If you still treasure Asumu-san's memory,
何年かけてでもバトラ君と復縁したまえ。
and no matter how many years it takes, you must fix your relationship with Battler-kun.
ああ、
Yeah,
わかってる。
I know.
そしてキリエさんと生まれてくる子にも等しい愛情を注ぎなさい。
And be sure to pour just as much affection on Kirie-san and the new child that is to be born.
アスムさんの十字架を背負いながらね。
While also bearing Asumu-san's cross.
Kraus is actually, Kraus has a lot of faults, but I will absolutely give him this. He is loyal to and loves his wife. Even though he might not treat her the best at times. But that's when he's angry and he just doesn't know what to do and he's trying to act like Kinzo. But I will give Kraus this, that he loves Natsuhi. Even though he doesn't always treat her the best. If he was raised in a better environment, I think he wouldn't do those things, you know? I truly do think that Kraus truly does love Natsuhi. He just, he just has a bad role model, in Kinzo. Exactly, Nagels. His faults are, I wouldn't say being an idiot, well, sort of, but he's not a genius. And he's trying to act like he is. He's trying to do things that a genius would know how to do. But rather than do things that a person of average intelligence would want to know what to do. And Kraus gets a lot of shit, that's true, Jitan, but because of how he acts in the early part of the story. But Kraus gets better, I think, as the story goes on. Like, you see different sides of him. He treats Natsuhi, he can be really insensitive to Natsuhi a lot of times. He can. Now, Rosa did love Maria's father, but Maria's father clearly did not love Rosa. He was just using her. Yeah.
If they have reserved seating in hell. Who? If they do, I'd like to reserve myself a VIP spot.
The news that Battler had abandoned the Ushirmian name swept across the family. And poor Battler-san too. I do believe that he'll make up with him eventually, but...
This is a matter for the family. It is not something servants need concern themselves with. Instead, we should focus on memorizing the face of the newest member of the Ushirimiya family, Kirie-sama.
Oh my god, I have to read this comment from James again. Like, seriously. This is 100% true. Episode 7 is very good because it makes you understand and feel bad for Kinzo, while also wanting to use his scorched corpse as a sled. Hello, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. No, Kinzo did so many horrible things. He ignored his family, but at the same time, we now know that this is a family that he was forced to have. He was forced to marry someone that he didn't love and have children with someone he didn't love. We now know that, I'm pretty sure 100%, he has zero love for any of his children. And this is really the fault of the elders, that but it's mostly Kinzo, his fault, and it's just a huge tragedy. It is just a huge tragedy, really. Like, Kinzo ignored them, and now knowing that he is a victim, but he is also a perpetrator. Absolutely, Armora. Absolutely. He's done a lot, and it's sad because I don't think he ever truly understood at the point where control of the family truly shifted from the elders to him. And I don't think he understood that then was the time he could have changed things. I don't think he ever was in a position enough to realize that there was there had ever came a point in time where he could have changed things. Even though there surely must have been a point when control of the family fully shifted to him, away from the elders. And I think that's his greatest tragedy, because by then he was way too obsessed with Beatrice. Yes, that's true. She would be coming to the family conference this year. If the person who just joined the Ushirimiya family would be coming to the conference, then what about the person who just left the family?
That means Battler isn't coming, right?
そう考えるのが妥当であろうな。
That seems the most probable outcome.
賑やかな男が一人かけ、なんとも寂しいものよ。
How lonely is the loss of a single, noisy man. Interesting to hear Beatrice say that. That most people felt a bit lonely to see Battler leave the Ushimiya family. They didn't think any more about it than that. However, what about Shannon? Wasn't Battler supposed to come for her on a white horse? I was surprised at first. I thought that since he had left the family, he might not be coming to this island anymore. If we consider Battler-san's feelings, this is only natural, I guess. I understand painfully well why he wanted to leave his family. But does that really mean he won't come to Rokunjima anymore? What on earth is going on? Will he really never return? Unable to ask him this directly, I was forced to live each day fretfully. Battler-san, I understand how you feel, but to say that you'll never return because you've abandoned your family, that's a lie, right? Oh God. I was so confused that the world seemed to be spinning around me. I had a tight feeling in my chest and couldn't think about anything. When I happened to touch my cheek, I was surprised to find it hot and wet. While wearing a truly miserable expression on my face, I was crying.
Shannon, Shannon.
Shannon. From far away, I could hear someone calling to me, but it was a very strange sort of distance. Though it felt very far away, the voice also seemed to be coming from right beside me. Shannon.
そなたの胸中、
I
察するぞ。
know your heart.
大丈夫よ。
It's okay, honey.
あくまでも親子喧嘩。
It's just a fight between a boy and his father.
そして噂話には尾ひれがつくものよ。
And I'm sure the rumors blow everything out of proportion.
きっと大げさに伝わってるだけだわ。
Everything's just being exaggerated.
そうとも。
Indeed.
もう二度とバトラがこの島に来ないと決まったわけではない。
Bye, Ji-chan. Have a good day. Or good night, rather. There are none who can say with certainty that Battler will not return to this island. Meanwhile, Lambda is like in the theater just going...
気を強く持つのだ。
You would do well to remain strong. Where is this place? I seem to remember it somehow. I think it reminds me of the scenery from a strange dream I once had. Then this must be another dream. I was there, under an arbor surrounded by a golden rose garden, and two witches in white and red dresses were showering words of encouragement upon me.
噂好きの若い使用人たちが話を好き勝手に膨らませているに違いないぞ。
You can be sure that those rumor-mongering young servants are embellishing the story however they please.
席を抜けたなどと大げさな。
So, he has changed his name, they say.
と、ただの親子喧嘩に違いないぞ。
Surely this can be nothing more than a family quarrel.
ありがとう。Thank you. そうだといいのですが。I wish I could believe that.
そうに決まってるわ。
Of course it's true, honey.
男の子だもの。
He's a boy after all.
父親と喧嘩の一つくらいするわ。
You can hardly be surprised that he's had a few arguments with his dad.
そうともそうとも。
Precisely as you say.
すぐに頭を冷やして仲直りするに決まっているではないか。
Clearly, they will make it up to each other once they cool their heads.
男の喧嘩なんて きつきは良くてもすぐ燃え尽きちゃうものよ。
When men argue, it's always fiery at first, but they burn out quickly.
それに比べ女の喧嘩は炎こそ上がらぬが、いつまでも火種が残るものよ。
In contrast, an argument between women burns like a steady flame, but the fuel never goes dry.
男の喧嘩など激しくとも一時、
Men's arguments are fierce but short,
すがすがしいものよ。
quick and easy.
そうですね。You're right. バトラさんとルドルフ様、早く仲直りするといいですね。I hope Butler-san and Rudolph-san make up soon.
するとも。
Oh, they will.
バトラはいつも言っていたであろうが、
Haven't you heard Butler mentioning it all the time?
よく父親と喧嘩をすると。
He always fights with his father.
今回もそれらのうちの一つと変わらぬ。
This is just another of those fights.
母親の死と父親の再婚で動揺したに過ぎぬわ。
The death of his mother and his father's remarriage have merely upset him.
祖父母の家へ行ってしまったそうだけど、どうせ2、3日も頭を冷やせば元の鞘に収まるわ。
It sounds as though he's going to live with his mother's parents. But after he's cooled his head for a few days, he'll come back, honey.
ほらあれよ、プチ家出ってやつね。
It's like a kid running away from home, see? The two witches kept saying that Battler's fight hadn't been anything huge. If it had been a mere family quarrel, the rumors wouldn't have started in the first place. Taking an optimistic view here isn't likely to prove useful.
いずれにせよだ。
Either way,
これはバトラ親子の問題。
this is a problem between Battler and his father.
放っておけば時間が解決してくれる。
If you're patient, time will heal all wounds.
そなたが気に病んでも仕方がなきことよ。
There's no point in you feeling bad over it.
今日バトラが来なかったからといって、これからも来ないと決めつけるのは早計だわ。
Just because Battler happened to be absent today doesn't mean we can be sure I'll never come back, honey.
今日はルドルフが一人でやってきただけの話。
All this means is that Rudolph came alone today.
そうとも。
True.
また次の親族会議では元気な姿を見せてくれるに決まっている。
Of course, he will be at the next family conference, as energetic as
お
ever.
そらくはそのうちキリエとやらを連れてやってくるであろう。
By then, Rudolph will probably bring that Kyrie here too.
その時にはふてくされながらも一緒に来てくれるに決まっている。
Oh God. Battler may be sulky about it, but I am certain that he will come as well.
そうですね。You're right. うん。いや、きっと、そうですよね。I'm sure you're right.
How nice it would be if they were right. In fact, if I could, I'd like to flip through the calendar until autumn right now and check to see whether he does come to the next conference. If he does, then all my fears are groundless. It would mean that the rumor-mongering family members and servants have just blown things out of proportion. If Battler-san was right here, I'd want to question him right away. Hey, isn't it true that you'll never come to Rokujima again? Hey, it isn't true that you'll never come to Rokujima again, right? And then if he said that, of course he would come again. It'd be such a relief. I don't know the phone number for Rudolph-sama's house, but I could probably look it up if I tried. However, as a servant of the family, I have no excuse for making such a call. And anyway, I have no way of knowing the phone number for Battler's grandparents' house. God damn it. The days before... God, if she... Oh, God, the time period is also having a big effect here. I can't do anything except wait for Rudolph-sama's family to come visit and hope that my fears are groundless. However, will I be able to make it through the day feeling like this? No way. I doubt I'll sleep a wink tonight. Just waiting around feeling like this when I don't know when my next chance will come. I can't do that. Will it be next month? Or the month after? In the worst case, I might have to wait until the next family conference. And I have to wait that long while holding back the suffocating feeling. I can't bear it.
ねえ、シャノン。
Hey, Shannon.
唐突に尋ねるけれど、
Sorry to ask this out of the blue, honey.
あなたがした1年後までの決意というのは、この島の使用人を辞めることを決めるだけの決意じゃないでしょう。
But when you made up your mind to do something by the next year, that something wasn't just quitting work as a servant on this island, right?
それは
I made the decision to start a new life. I didn't want to keep being a servant by force of habit. I made the decision to step into a new life and to leave my old life as a servant behind.
そしてその決意の日に迎えに来るとバトラは約束してくれたんじゃなかった？
And Battler promised that he'd come here on the day of your decision, right?
それははい。
Yes.
わらわは言葉を選ばぬから言おう。
Tact is not one of my strong points, so I shall speak frankly.
それはつまりバトラと共に
my
新しい
God.
人生を踏み出そうという決意ではないのか。
You made the decision and resolved yourself to starting a new life with Battler, correct?
バトラさんと新しい人生。
A new life with Battler's son. Oh.
そなたは決意の日にバトラが迎えに来てくれないかもしれないと恐れている。
You are afraid that Battler will not come for you on the day of your decision.
しかし決意の日はバトラが迎えに来てくれることだけを意味するのではないぞ。
However, there is more to that day of decision than just Battler coming to see you.
あなたがバトラとこれからの人生を共に歩む決意を示す日でもあるのよ。
It's also the day for you to show that you're determined to spend the rest of your life with him, honey.
その決意は
Oh
そなた
my
の
god!
するものだ。
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! To see them talk so optimistically like this is terrifyingly sad. Oh god.
This determination is something you must create for yourself.
バトラがただ来てくれるだけで成し得るものではないぞ。
It won't bear fruit simply because Battler shows up.
シャノン、
Shannon, honey.
あなたにはもうこれからの人生を彼と歩む決意はあるの？
Do you now have the determination to spend the rest of your life with him?
それがまだないから次の親族会議の日に決心するなんて言ったんでしょ？
You decided to put it off until the next family conference because you didn't have that determination last time, right?
バトラと人生を共に歩むとはどういうことなのか。
Damn, girl, slow down. She wants to get married. Oh god, Shannon, I understand. You know, when you're really a young teenager, like, can I tell you? That's not too far-fetched. When you're a young teenager, when you get the surge of emotion, when you truly fall in love for the first time, like, you fall hard. Like, when you're really in love for the first time as a teenager, not just like puppy love or a crush or like, oh, he's cute, oh, she's hot or something like that, you know, like, but when you really are honestly in love with somebody, then, as a teenager for the first time, yeah, exactly, Romsh. It's like the whole, oh, they were nice to me, time to imagine the whole life together. Like, that's exactly how you feel as a teenager, even though it's not realistic. And so this is like, it's totally what a teenager would feel. Because just the feeling is so strong the first time. And that's probably why a good amount of romantic fiction, like, involves teenagers. Because you feel so strong, these feelings so strong as a teenager. And like, it's something you want to recapture. And, you know, feel as much, even though it's not completely realistic. It's our fantasy, you know? It's the fantasy that we want to live through fiction. And it's sweet in its own way, you know? And like, also, yeah, that's true, truth and falsehoods, that Battler was going to be all like Aladdin, like, I will show you the world. Like he was like, you know, taking her on his magic carpet ride on a white horse. Like, yeah, lonely people too. Yeah. And people in general, like, falling in love for the first time. That's true. Like anyone who's like falling in love for the first time, I would say. What does it mean to live life with Battler?
そなたは真剣に考えたことはあるのか?
See, now Beatrice is asking the right questions here. Have you ever thought seriously about it in detail? Then again, our more, you know, 12-year-old Battler was quite mature for his age.
それはその
Well,
As long as I'm working as a servant on Rokunjima, my opportunities for meeting him are limited. We're both underage. Oh my god, Shannon, you are so adorable! Oh my god! You are so adorable, Shannon! Oh my god! She's having those fantasies! Oh my god! How pure and innocent is she right now? We're both underage, so it's too early to talk about, marriage. Oh my god! However, if I quit working as a servant, I should have many more opportunities to meet him. Once I quit work here, I'll return to the Fukuin house. I'll have my wages from serving the family, so I should have more than enough to travel to Battler-san's house to play. And when I graduate from school, I can rent an apartment near Battler-san's house. Damn! Oh my god, this is so fucking adorable. Even though I know what's gonna happen, this right now is just so fucking adorable. Oh, did I even read that line? And when I graduate from school, I can rent an apartment near Battler-san's house. Then, well, I can work while going to school. That life would be a lot more difficult than I first thought. However, I'd be able to see Battler-san much, much more often. If not every day, then every week. I won't be a servant anymore, so there won't be any difference in class. I can call him whatever I want. And I'm already doing both school and work. Thanks to my experience here, I know more than enough to do simple housework.
楽しそうな人生ではないか。
Doesn't that sound like a fun life?
ささやかな住まいを借りて自分の城を築けたなら、ぜひバトラを招待するがよい。
This is too sweet. Even though I know what's gonna happen, just this moment alone is just too sweet. You can rent a humble abode, and once you've built up your own home, you can invite Battler over.
そうして新しい二人の時間、二人の世界が始まっていくのね。
And then, honey, the time you spend together, the world the two of you make, will begin.
素敵じゃない。
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
はい。
yes.
ちょっと素敵ですよね。
Oh my god!
It does sound a bit wonderful.
This was the first time I had ever imagined that future clearly. My love for him and my honest desire to live my life with him. Earlier, I was able to consider both of those very deeply. However, now I'm clearly imagining the future I plan to choose. I finally understand. I must be aware of how much determination will be needed to reach that future.
やがては
You dream of marriage.
結婚だって夢見ちゃってるわけでしょ
Eventually, don't you, honey?
ほうほう
Oh my god! Honestly, this just makes episode 6 all the sweeter. To know that they did get married, even though it didn't exactly happen exactly as intended, but they did! You made it! You made it! Oh.
結婚前提とは最近の小娘は進んでおるわ。
Beato calling me out, I see.
Girls these days, dating with marriage in mind at such a young age.
Jeez, that's what I always thought, you know, jeez. I don't know. I don't know if I'm alone in this. I always never am. I don't think I ever wanted to date anyone that I didn't seriously consider that I could spend my life with. I don't know. It's different for some people, I know, but I barely had dated any people. I was kind of a loser, quote unquote, was. Yeah, still am. But, it'd be generous to say you can count the number of relationships I've had on one hand. I just never imagined dating anyone I wouldn't seriously be able to consider living the rest of my life with. Hey, jeez. So yeah, Beato's calling me out here.
そこまではその
Well, that's a bit,
夢を否定しないで
Don't deny your dreams, okay, honey?
未来を見据えぬ目を閉じたままの第一歩に何の意味もないんだから
There is no point in taking a first step if your eyes are closed and you don't look to the future.
惚れた男なら結婚しちゃったりしてと夢見ても何の罪もないぞ。
Oh my god!
If a girl's in love with a man, there's nothing wrong with thinking, I want to marry him.
それが乙女の特権であるわ。
That's a young girl's natural right.
Woo!
My face had turned bright red. Earlier, I thought that considering marriage really was a bit premature, so I tried as best I could not to think about it. However, when the wishes encouraged me to imagine it, that image was both exciting and vivid. I gotta say, I just love so many different aspects of Beatrice, but one I find especially adorable is when she's gossiping about love. Seriously. Whether it's to Natsuki or to Shannon, I think that side of her is absolutely adorable and lovely. Of course, you know, I freaking worship the ground she walks on, but that's besides the point. However, when the witches encouraged me to imagine it, that image was both exciting and vivid. I felt an indescribable feeling of refreshment and awakening. Like the gentle breeze that washes over you when you go outside during a brief spot of sunshine on a rainy day. That's right. I didn't actually have the determination to go that far. I needed to strengthen my determination by the time the next family conference rolls around. If I can't do that, then sticking around as a servant on this island is no more than I deserve.
そしてそれは同時に試練でもあるのよ
And at the same time, honey, this is also a trial.
確かに。
True.
これは試練であるな。
A trial to be overcome.
試練
a trial?
どうしてですか
Why is that?
愚か者め。
Fool.
バトラは次の親族会議に迎えに来ると。そなたに約束したではないか。
Damn, pauses. Butler promised that he would come for you at the next family conference. Did he not?
白馬にまたがって迎えに来るってね
He said he'd come on a white horse, right, honey?
はい。
Yes.
そなたはバトラがもう来ないと思っている。
You're thinking that Battler will not come anymore.
つまりそれはバトラの約束を信じないということではないのか。
Oh god, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Oh god, this hurts. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, this hurts.
In other words, you have no faith in Battler's promise.
だからこれは試練なのよ。
That's why this is a trial, honey.
彼を信じて待つというあなたへの試練。
To pass through this trial, you'll have to show that you can trust him and wait.
試練。
A child?
I hadn't thought of it that way. Since he promised to come for me in a year, then I need to believe that he'll come for me in a year. If I doubt that, I don't have the right to wait for him in the first place.
バトラが後ろ宮家を抜けたのだって案外。
In fact, Battler might have left the Ushiromiya family.
そなたとの未来を見据えてのことなのかもしれぬぞ。
Hello, bats. Welcome to the stream. Because he set his sights on a future with you. Oh god, Beatrice. Oh god, Beatrice.
あら、どうして？
Oh, why would that be, honey?
二人で暮らし、将来婚姻のちぎりを交わすことまで見通したなら。
Oh my god.
If he knows that you will live together and eventually exchange marriage vows.
後ろ宮家の使用人であるシャノンと結ばれるには、後ろ宮の姓が邪魔をすることもあるかもしれぬ。
Damn, Beatrice Galaxy braining it right here. Oh god. No. Oh god. She's trying to help Shannon, but oh god. Having the name Ushiromiya would cause problems, since Shannon is a servant of the Ushiromiya family.
ああ、なるほど。
Ah, I see, honey.
使用人の娘と結ばれるなんてギャンギャンって言われることを見越して先に後宮の姓を捨てたってわけね。
He realizes that there'll be all kinds of trouble if he decides to marry a servant girl, so he's abandoned the Ushiromiya name beforehand.
どうだシャノン。
What do you think,
こ
Shannon?
れならば全てに筋は通るというもの。
That way everything makes sense.
バトラが後宮の名を捨てたのはそなたを考えてのことよ。
Battler has abandoned the Ushiromiya name for your sake.
ルドルフとの唐突な親子喧嘩はそれをもっともらしくする口実に違いあるまい。
This sudden argument with Rudolph was just an excuse.
素敵な推理だわ。
What splendid reasoning, honey.
さすがリーチェ。
Nice going, Riche.
Oh my god, that is the cutest Beatrice laugh ever. Oh my god.
What do you say, Shannon?
落ち込むには値しないではないか。
There's no reason to feel
それ
down.
どころかそなたと結ばれるためにバトラが先に決意を見せたようなものではないか。
On the contrary, it's as though Battler has shown his determination first.
Oh god. Oh god. Stop it. Please just stop. Ah! Ah!
smile had finally returned to my face. Of course, I hadn't taken the witches seriously and let myself be reassured. It was closer to the opposite. It was almost funny that they could think of up such ridiculously convenient explanations for everything. However, they had made all these ridiculous theories to cheer me up. Oh God. The witches are right when they say I must trust Battler-san. And that there's no point moping about just because I've heard a few rumors. Until the next family conference, I intend to strengthen my resolve. And I believe that he'll accept my feelings and comfort me. Oh, God. The idea that Battler left the family so he could be married to me someday was laughable, of course. For right now, I should try and feel confident enough to accept even crazy ideas like that.
Thanks so much. I feel a little better now.
That is well. I cannot stand watching you cry yourself to sleep.
Which friend? Which friend? Woo! Thanks for coming into my dreams to encourage me.
Indeed. It will be morning soon. This is all a dream. You won't remember any of it when you wake. However, your heart will be at peace.
Yes. I'll believe in him and wait. So, I won't listen to every little rumor.
Very good. Wait until the next conference while improving yourself.
Oh my God! Oh God, this is so cute but so tragic at the same time. Oh God. Oh God.
If you think of it as training to become a wife, all of your everyday chores will grow more meaningful.
Oh God.
Thanks a lot.
Riche. It'll be morning soon, honey. Is that so? Then so long, Shannon. You may not remember me. But I will always be by your side, watching over you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
And time to wake up, Shannon. The next family conference will be here in a flash. Wait for it at your leisure.
Fucking hell!
Battler will certainly keep his promise.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh!
A pleased to meet y'all. My name is Kyrie, sugar.
よろしくお願いいたします。
I hope we can all become quick friends.
名前だけならアスムさんより前から知ってるわ。
I've known your name longer than I've known Asumu-san.
ルドルフの昔からのガールフレンドってね。
I hear you're Rudolph's old girlfriend.
ええ。ご縁は随分になりますので。
Yes, we've known each other for quite a long time. We've really known each other. Wink, wink.
後ろ宮家へようこそ。
Welcome to the Uchinomiya family.
当家に早く馴染まれることを期待します。
I hope you find it easy to grow comfortable here.
はい。
Oh, yes.
私も早く慣れて、夫をサポートできるようになろうと思います。
I'd like to grow comfortable quickly so that I can support my husband.
それにしても可愛いお嬢ちゃんや。
But look at how cute that little girl is.
名前はなんて言うんや？
What's her name?
エンジェちゃんですって。
This is
可
Andrew-chan.
愛らしい名前ね。
What a cute name.
やはり仲直りはできなかったのかね。
So you couldn't make up after all.
よりを戻すならこの機会と思ったんだがな。
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Bats. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Willful. Welcome to the stream.
I thought this would be the perfect chance to bring him back, but
親父に似て頑固なやつでね。
he's as stubborn as dad.
もうバトラ君は帰ってこないの？
Will Battler-kun ever come back?
寂しくなるわ。
I'll miss him.
男には家を飛び出す気概くらいやってもいいもんや。
Nothing wrong with a man having enough backbone to find his own way in the world.
Oh god, Romps, reminding me of Endless 8. Fucking hell, I was there. I was there. I don't know if anyone else was in the freaking Haruhi fandom during the time of Endless 8. I was there. You want to watch a fandom slowly freaking implode and eat itself alive? Endless 8. My god. And watch the freaking director of the series literally apologize while it's going on for what his own show is doing. That is fucking Endless 8. Oh god. Oh god. I was there. Oh god. Hello Vince, welcome to the stream. I just read the rest of the Haruhi light novels at that point. Jeez. Like, I watched the movie, which I think was beautifully done. The thing is, Armora, Endless 8 was never intended to be that way. Like, it would have been fine if that was, well, fine-ish, if that was the author's original intent. But he never intended to be that way. He never intended it to be that way. Endless 8 was originally just one short story that should have been one episode. It was just a short story. Like, oh god. Oh god. Anyway, back to Umineko. Endless 8. Oh god.
そういう男はな、きっとビッグになって帰ってくるで。
I'm sure he'll have made it big by the time he comes back.
そう？
You think so?
バトラ君にとってもう今のお家はお家じゃないもの。
Right now, Battler-kun's home isn't home for him.
帰る場所はもはやそこじゃないわ。
The place he comes home to is somewhere else now.
よしたまえ。
Enough.
ルドルフの家の都合だ。
This concerns Rudolph's family only.
私たちが詮索することではない。
It is not our place to meddle.
ありがとう、クラウス兄さん。
Oh, thank y'all, Krasny-san.
それは私たち家族の問題です。
This is an issue for our family alone. Weibo, if you want to watch Haruhi, watch it in the original release order. Original release order to get the maximum impact. All the DVDs and like everything has it in like in a shitty, stupid chronological order that sucks and completely takes away one of the whole biggest things of the friggin' series. Like the feel of the series. You watch Haruhi, the season 1 in the original release order, because it has a really cool impact that way. This is an issue for our family alone.
でも、バトラ君がルドルフさんと一緒に暮らせる日が来るよう、私も努力をするつもりです。
However, I intend to do all I can to see Battler-kun and Rudolph-san can live together again someday.
だって、エンジェのたった一人のお兄ちゃんなんですから。
After all, he's Angie's one and only big brother.
ああ
Yep.
バトラめ、意固地になっちまってて、今は何を言っても逆効果だ。
When that kid gets stuck on something, anything you say to him will have the opposite effect.
アスムのお父さんがちょっと短気な人でな。
Asumu's father has a bit of a short temper.
焚きつけちまってるみたいでな。
Looks like he's been adding fuel to the fire.
大丈夫よ。
It'll be okay.
きっと遠くないうちにルドルフさんの気持ちを理解してくれるわよ。
I'm sure he'll understand your feelings before too long, sweetheart.
わしらには応援しかできん。
We can't do anything except cheer you on.
仮に帰ってこないにしても、はよ仲直りできるのを祈っとるで。
Even if he doesn't come back, we're all praying that the two of you will make up quickly.
James.
バトラが来ないとなんだかつまらねえぜ。
The thing is, the original release order for Haruhi brought the maximum impact to the show. But then every time it was re-released after that, they put it in, they redid the series in chronological order, which totally ruins the effect of the series and totally fucks up the climax. But watching Haruhi season 1 in the original release order is a magical thing. So many anime have been inspired by Haruhi. Like, it's crazy. Like, oh jeez. Okay. Yeah, I know, James. I'm just trying to... Oh, God, Ramj, I'm so sorry for you. You watched it chronologically. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, wow, Guppy Force read the light novels first. Pretty badass. I see. It's a bit boring without Battler.
そうだね。
Yeah.
早くルドルフおじさんと仲直りしてくれればいいのに。
I hope he and Uncle Rudolph can make up soon.
バトラ様の気持ちを考えると辛いです。
Thinking about how Battler-sama feels, it must have hurt. 急に家族が変わっちまったようなもんだしな。
His family basically got swapped around.
家が居心地悪いってのもあるだろうぜ。
He probably doesn't feel comfortable at home anymore.
男にはいつか独り立ちしなければならない日もある。
All men need to go out on their own one day or another.
バトラ君にとってはもうそれが訪れたという話なのかもしれないよ。
It might just be that Battler-kun's time has come.
そうなのですか？
Do you think so?
そうさ。
I do. Oh God, George! I know what you're trying to do! I know what you're trying to do, Georgie! You little sneaky little guy! Oh my God!
Oh my god, Georgie! I know what you're trying to do! Georgie.
男がいつまでも両親の元でぬくぬくしていたらかっこ悪いよ。
It's not cool for a guy to hang around his parents for too long.
荒々しく巣を飛び出して一肌あげなくちゃいけない。
You've got to leave the nest in a flurry and make your name in the world.
僕もやがてはと思ってたけど、彼に先を越されてしまったよ。
I plan to do that eventually, but it looks like he's gone and done it first. Bloody bastard. Beating me to it always.
一旗あげて立派になったら帰ってきてくれるのでしょうか。
When he makes his name in the world and becomes a great man, will he come back?
ひょっとしたらもう帰ってこないことも。
Georgie! Are you still in your asshole phase? He very well might be. I don't know. Georgie. Come on, Georgie, don't be like this. Oh, God. Georgie. It may be that he never comes back.
だってこれは彼にとって巣立ちなのかもしれないのだから。
After all, this might be leaving the nest to him.
巣立ち
Leaving the nest?
Batora 来なかったわね。
Butler didn't come, did he?
ああ、なんということだ。
Oh, how terrible.
わらわはシャノンにきっと来るからと何度も言ってしまったぞ。
And I kept telling Shannon that he was sure to come.
きっとシャノンはバトラが来なくて深く落ち込んでいるに違いない。
I'm sure she's very upset over Butler's absence.
わらわがいい加減なことを言って希望を持たせてしまったから。
And it's all because I got her hopes up.
親族会議の今日張り合いに生きてきたようなもんだしね。
She's been looking forward to this day.
彼女の気持ちを考えると心が痛むわ。
It pains me to think of how she must feel.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks, you two.
私は大丈夫です。
I'm okay.
I'd been reunited with the witches once again in that dream world. Though I could never remember anything during the day, now that I was in the dream world, I somehow knew that this was a reunion. The witches both looked apologetic, though they had tried to cheer me up by saying that Battler would come today. Now that he hadn't come, it was like they'd been lying, and they seemed to regret it heavily.
シャノン、まあ。
Oh my god, that one episode of Haruhi, you're right. The two-parter. It was like a mix of Umineko and Phoenix Wright. Holy fuck. Oh my god, you are absolutely right, now that I think of it. Jesus Christ. Wow. Shannon, well...
お気遣いをありがとうございます。
Beatrice knows something is up. Oh god.
Thanks for your concern.
悲しくなんかないと言えば、もちろん嘘になりますけれど。
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad.
私は大丈夫ですから。
But I'll be okay.
そうか？
Are you sure?
そうなのか？
Really sure?
ならば良いのだが。
That would be splendid, but...
バトラのやつ派手に喧嘩したもんだからきっと 引っ込みがつかなくなっちゃっただけに決まってるわ。
Clearly, Battler's fight was so over at the top that he couldn't bring himself to back down so soon.
男は意地っ張りだもの。
Men are so stubborn.
そうであるとも。
Yes, that is true.
威勢のいいこと言って飛び出したものだから、今さら引っ込みがつかなくなって意地になってしまっただけに違いあるまい。
He tried to act tough before running away, so his stubbornness is preventing him from taking back what he said so easily.
きっと来ればよかったと後悔しているはずだ。
He'll probably regret not coming today.
そうとも、そうであるとも。
Yes, that must be it. For some reason, they seemed nearly desperate in their attempts to encourage me. It was almost funny to watch. I couldn't help but giggle.
本当にありがとうございます。
Thanks a lot, both of you.
だって言ったのは皆さんじゃないですか。
After all, you're the ones who told me in the first place.
これは試練だって。
This is a test. That this is a test, a trial to be overcome.
The truth was, I couldn't really fool myself so easily. When will he come back? When will he come for me? When isn't the question. Will he come for me ever? Oh God. She's trying to be strong. If I start moping right now, the uncertainty and sadness will probably tear me apart. But they've taught me. This is a trial to see whether I really believe in him or not. The very fact that I feel uncertain and anxious is a betrayal of my resolve and of his promise to come for me someday.
ジョージ様が言ってました。
Georgie-sama said something about it.
これはバトラさんの巣立ちかもしれないって。
He said that this might be the same as leaving the nest for Butler-san.
そうよ。
That's right, honey.
これは後ろ宮の姓を抜け出て一人の男として羽ばたくという巣立ちなんだわ。
This is his chance to leave behind the Ushiromiya name and spread his wings as his own man.
よくよく考えれば私たちはまだ若いんですし。
If you really think about it, we're still very young.
本当に結ばれようと思ったらまだまだ社会的経験も信用も何より年齢が足りません。
Even if you want to be tied together, we're still lacking many years of social experience and trust.
Oh wow, Shannon, that is a very mature realization of you to have.
バトラさんが本当に真剣に考えてくださったならばこそまだ迎えに来られるわけがないんです。
It's kind of sad because what she's saying is absolutely right. But like her dream is slowly becoming more realistic. But oh God. The end result is very tragic here.
If Butler-san really and truly is taking this seriously, then it's too soon for him to come for me now.
見事であるぞ。
Well done.
そうだ。その域であるぞ。
Yes, that's the right attitude.
よくぞその境地に達した。
You have done well to reach this understanding.
達せてなんかいません。
I haven't reached anything.
でも今はそう思うことにします。
However, I've decided to think of it that way for now.
それが試練でバトラさんを信じるということなんですから。
This is a trial to see whether I trust Butler-san or not.
Oh God. Oh God. If he had come today, then today I would have had to tell Madam that I wanted to quit my job as a servant. However, was I really prepared to do that? Last night I kept worrying about whether Butler-san would come or not. Thanks to that, not only did I not have the resolve to quit my job, I hadn't even started on the paperwork to do so. In short, I still don't have the determination that I promised him that day. I'm sure that God knew that. Battler will come for me when I found my determination. I wasn't determined, so it's only natural that he didn't come today. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
だから
So?
きっとバトラさんがいらっしゃらなかったのは私の決意がまだだったからです。
I'm sure Butler-san didn't come today because I wasn't determined enough.
彼が来てくれるかをしっかりと信じることもできなかった私ではそれも当然ですね。
It's only natural, since I couldn't even truly believe that he would come.
おそらくバトラもそうであったに違いないぞ。
I'm sure Battler was the same way.
そなたを迎えに行くだけの決意や覚悟がまだまだ足りなかったに違いない。
He did not yet have the determination and resolve to come for you.
神様は薄情じゃないわ。
God is not heartless, honey.
二人の気持ちが本当に近づいたとき、必ず二人を引き合わせてくれるわ。
When your feelings truly do draw close, I'm sure they'll bring the two of you together.
織姫と彦星のようにな。
That's such a famous Japanese love story. I hear this in so many different shows. Just like Orihime and Hikoboshi.
今年の七夕はたまたま天気が悪かった。
Oh my god. I wonder. I wonder, was this when the Tsubasa was... I wonder... The Tsubasa that was about Tanabata should be taking place maybe a couple of years. Jeez. Like, it should be taking place in this time frame. That Tsubasa about Tanabata. Jeez.
Yes. It's so the weather just happened to be bad during this year's Tanabata, keeping those lovers apart for another year.
今日のことはその程度に思おうと思います。
That's how I'd like to think about what happened today.
今年の七夕はたまたま天気が悪かった。
Shannon, you're just keeping on telling that to yourself.
Yes, it's just so the weather just happened to be bad during this year's Tanabata, keeping those lovers apart for another year.
今日のことはその程度に思おうと思います。
That's how I'd like to think about what happened today.
That's how I'd like to think about it. I have no other choice. Oh god, she is panicking on the inside. Oh my god. Battler-san.
でもバトラ君が帰ってくるのは
But Battler-kun didn't come back for...
6年後の話だ。
6 years.
だいぶ先の話になる。
Still a long way to go until then.
このままこんな辛い気持ちのまま6年も待ち続けるというのですか
So you had to wait 6 whole years feeling like that.
来年こそはと毎年待ちわびるのは
When one waits every year for something to happen the next, and then the same thing next year and the next.
それはもう永遠に待ち続けるにも等しいものでした。
It becomes the same as waiting for an eternity.
痛々しい話ね。
Pretty pathetic, don't you think?
あなたがしたと思ってる約束を当のバトルは全く意識していなかったようだし。
After all, this promise you thought you made with Battler seems to be something he knew nothing about, right?
バトラ君はルドルフおじさんに似てキザな言い回しを好むこともありました。
Battler-kun does tend to use melodramatic phrases, just like Uncle Rudolph.
そんな言い回しが誤解を与えたのかも。
His roundabout way of putting things might have led to a misunderstanding.
バトラはきっといつか後ろから女に刺されるわね。
Some girl's gonna stab Battler in the back someday.
まあつまりこれはそういう物語なわけかしら。
Well, I guess that's more or less what this tale is. God damn it, Burn, you are truly heartless.
人の人生を左右することだってある。
When words can mean different things, they turn a person's life upside down.
軽率な言葉は人を殺せるかもしれない。
There are times when careless talk costs lives.
Oh, Claire is happy.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna do the next chapter today. So yeah, this should be chapter 15 right now.
第7章恋の目恋の根
Act 7, Sprout of Love, Root of Love. So the chapter after this, I've heard, is twice as long as the ones previous. And that will be next time. But today, we're still doing the 1982 chapter here. I'm so glad you like the Burn voice, you too. That's how she was one of the first ones I nailed down way back in the Higurashi days. So seriously?
男ってどうして群れるとバカばっかになるんでしょうね。
Why do guys turn into total morons when they get together? Jessica's room was filled with laughter.
なんつうかさ、幻滅するわけだぜ。
It was one hell of a reality check.
ちょっと大人びててかっこいいかなって思った人がさ、
I thought this guy was a bit cool, a bit adult-like.
クラスの男どもで群れてる時にゲビタ話して下品な声で笑ってるの見ちゃうとさ。
And then I see him with some of the other guys in our class, talking about dirty stuff with this creepy laugh. Jeez.
確かに男同士でいる時の男の方ってすごい子供っぽいですものね。
It's true that boys always act like little kids when they're together.
まあそれを言ったら女も同じようなもんですけど。
Well, it's not like girls are any different. The fun chat between girls continued without end. Tonight, Kraus and Natsuhi were out late at a meeting on Nishima. Most of the time, Natsuhi was always watching, so Jessica would always make sure to be curt with the young servants. But when Natsuhi wasn't around, Jessica never did that. She had invited the servants of similar age to her room, and they were chatting away noisily. At that age, everyone wants to know about love. Thanks to the rigid and constricting way Jessica had been brought up, she enjoyed talking about it all the more. Constricting, I should say, sorry.
お嬢様だって素敵だし、お年頃だし。
But you're pretty incredible, milady, and you're that age.
気になる男の子がいらっしゃるんじゃないですか?
Aren't there any boys you're interested in?
恋はしてえけど、気になる男子ってなかなかな。
Well, I'd like to fall in love, but there aren't really any good ones around, you know. I could go with maybe some guy who's kind of short, but really dark and brooding and kind of a badass ninja. But that kind of guy never come to me.
お嬢様はもっと恋に積極的でもいいと思うんです。
I think you should be a bit more proactive about it.
余裕ぶってられるのも今のうちですよ。
You can act all relaxed now, but that's not gonna last long, okay?
友人の誰かが付き合いだしたなんてことになったら急に世界がひっくり返りますよ。
Once one of your friends starts going out with someone, it'll turn your world upside down.
そんなわけねえじゃん。
There's no way that'll happen.
私の友達に裏切り者はいねえぜ。
None of my friends are traitors. Right, Shannon?
多分。
I think.
ああ、ダメダメ。
No.
女の友情で一番信用ができないのが恋の出し抜きです。
The outbreak of love is the one time you can't rely on friendship between girls.
お嬢様だって素敵な人と知り合ったら絶対友人なんて裏切って付き合っちゃいますって。
If you met someone you liked, you'd betray your friends and go out with the guy without a second thought, wouldn't you? Yeah, sure.
Shannon はどうなんだよ。
What about you, Shannon? You're not gonna leave me alone and get with somebody like Georgie, right? Right? I'm not gonna be single forever.
私ばっかりでずるいぜ。シャノンも話せよ。
It's not fair if I'm the only one who has to talk.
私はそういう方が身近におりませんし。
I don't have anyone like that around.
Not around. He's far, far away. And like Oruhime and Hikoboshi, I don't get to see him very often. In fact, I don't even know when I'll be able to see him again. However, I believe that'll come for me someday. I believe it.
シャノンは裏切るなよ。
Don't you dare betray me, okay, Shannon? Please? Please?
彼氏作るなら一緒だぜ。
If we get boyfriends, we'll get them together. You got that?
約束したもんな。
Right, we promised, right?
ああ、シャノンちゃんみたいな子に限って。
Well, you might not believe it.
案外早く一抜けしちゃうもんですよ。
But it's not at all rare for girls like Shannon-chan to get a head start. I mean, just look at her. She's super cute and demure, and she has that body.
シャノン、白状しろ。
Shannon, confess!
本当に付き合ってるやつはいないよな。
You aren't going out with anyone, are you? You aren't, right? Please tell me you're going out with anyone. Because seriously, I just couldn't take being the only single one in the group.
いませんよ。本当です。
I'm not really.
You'll get them together. Yeah, exactly, Zia-san. That's pretty funny.
本当に？
Really?
本当です。
Really? Yeah. Cool your jets. Jesus fucking Christ.
私たち恋人作るのは一緒だからね。
We'll get boyfriends together, okay?
絶対だぜ。
No matter what happens, okay? Even if you have to be the boyfriend.
What?
Never mind, I said that.
嘘ついたら針千本のませ。
Anyone who lies has to eat porcupine fish.
はい。
Yes.
約束します。
I promise.
それは嘘をついてる顔ですよ。
Now there's the face of a liar.
絶対この中でシャノンちゃんが一抜けする。
I'm willing to bet Shannon-chan beats everyone else in the room.
私にはわかるんです。
I can tell.
奥手そうな子がいつもみんなを出し抜くんです。
It's always the quiet ones that go first.
なんだよこの野郎。
Oh my god, a bit of comedy in this really tragic part of the story. Shannon, how could you?
白状しろ。白状しろ。
Confess! Confess, I say!
お許しください、お嬢様。
Please stop, lady.
くすぐったい。
That tickles.
Oh god.
And so another Sunday afternoon passed by. I worked my way out of the fight and looked up at the sky through the window. Is Butler-san happily chatting away with his friends somewhere right now? Just like I am? As I think of you like this, are you thinking of me? Oh god, she is so in love. But if I ask that, it's the same as admitting that I don't trust you. I'll wait. And when you do come for me, I'll announce then and there that I'm quitting my job. I've already prepared myself to do so. But you haven't come yet. Oh god. This isn't becoming you because you won't come, but because I'm not determined enough yet. Right? Right? It's because I haven't clearly envisioned a future with you, right? Oh god! This is really... Oh god! Oh god! I'll wait. No matter how long, until you come for me riding a white horse. I'll always treasure our promise. The promise of our precious resolve.
男と約束なんかしちゃダメです。
Oh God, Mammon. Never make a promise with a guy.
当てになりませんって。
You can't count on them. Thinking that she had just read my mind, I spun around. Of course she hadn't, but...
やっぱその辺さ。
Well, for stuff like that...
男と女で価値観ってかなり違うと思うんだよ。
I think guys and girls have different ideas of what's important.
違います違います。全然違いますって。
No, that's not it. You got it all wrong.
基本的に女の子は夢見がちで、男は何も考えてなくて適当って感じです。
On the whole, girls tend to be dreamers, and guys just do stuff without thinking.
異性同士で心を通わせるってやっぱ無理なのかな。
I guess understanding between the sexes is pretty much impossible after all. You know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Bada bing, bada boom.
相当難しいと思いますね。
At least I think it's pretty hard.
女はすぐに相手のことが分かったような気になっちゃう悪癖がありますから。
Girls often have the bad habit of thinking they know exactly what the guy is thinking right away.
男の言う特に深い意味のない言葉にいちいち何かを感じてしまって。
They search for hidden meanings behind words that guys say for no reason in particular.
勝手に勘違いしちゃうって結構ありますから。
And just get the wrong idea.
ああ、いるいるそういう子。
Yeah, I know. I've known girls like that.
はために見て、どう見ても大したこと言われてないのに、一方的に彼は私に気があるとか言っちゃって。
Oh God, this is so painful. Oh God, this is really, really painful. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Those girls who hear something anyone else could tell them was trivial, but think it means the guy is totally into them.
いるいるいるいる。
Yeah, I see that all the time.
女の一方的な勘違いって痛々しいですもんね。
Oh God. It's a bit sad when a girl gets the wrong idea for no reason. The pair of them laughed together. When a girl gets the wrong idea, could that be me? No, that can't be. After all, Battler-san clearly made a promise. He said he'd come for me riding a white horse. I mustn't doubt. I'm sure this conversation I'm hearing is just another one of God's trials. So I won't listen. I won't care about it.
勝手に心が通じたとか思っちゃう。痛い女の子にだけはなりたくねえぜ。
Oh God, Jesse! Oh God! If there's one thing I never want to be, it's one of those poor girls who thinks a guy's heart is linked to hers for no reason. Oh God. Oh God. That's ironic that Jessica says that. Jeez. Given what she said about Canon in other episodes. Those demonic sneers tormented me and tried to lead me astray. I'm sure I'll come to the next family conference. Oh God. Oh God! But Battler-san didn't appear at the 1982 conference either. Bit by bit, things were changing from the way they'd been at the last family conference he'd come to. Everyone had gotten completely used to Kirie-sama, Rudolph-sama's new wife, and she came down off the boat with a familiar stride. Her daughter, Angie-sama, was growing well, and all of the family focused their attention on her. Even Maria-sama, though she was still tiny, was already 5 years old. She was full of energy and old enough to enjoy playing with George-sama. Jessica-sama and George-sama had already stopped talking about Battler's absence. It was the same with the other relatives too. No one touched on the subject, as though they had forgotten that Battler-san was missing. Maria-sama had only been 3 when she'd last seen Battler-san. It was doubtful whether she even remembered him. In just 2 years, all trace of your existence has been erased from the Ushirimiya family conference. That made me sad. And so?
今年もバトラ様はお帰りになられませんでしたね。
So, it looks like Battler-san didn't come back this year either.
そうだね。
True.
彼が来なくて寂しいかい？
Oh God, Georgie! Stop destroying my perspective of you! Seriously, George. Ugh. Georgie, don't do this, man. Don't do this. You're breaking my heart. Come on. Oh, God. I can totally get you. Totally. I love this story so much. It's so fucking heartbreaking. Feeling a bit lonely.
それはその
Well,
ルドルフおじさんたちも彼の話を聞き出さないし。
God damn it, George! Don't do this! Don't do it! I fucking swear, please. Don't destroy, please. Fucking hell, George. Please stop. Don't do this, George. Please don't do this. Uncle Rudolph and Aunt Kitty don't even bring him up anymore.
どうやら僕たちが思ってたよりもずっとバトラ君は本気だったみたいだね。
It looks like Battler-kun was much more serious about it than we thought.
あいつ本気でもう帰ってこねえのかな。
I wonder if he really will stay away forever.
やっぱりあれは巣立ちだったんだよ。
It looks like that was him leaving the nest after all.
彼は新しい人生のステージに向かって羽ばたいていった。
He spread his wings and left for a new stage of life. True, Roms, true. He doesn't know how much he meant to her.
そういうことじゃないのかな。
Don't you think so?
無鉄砲のはちゃめちゃなやつだったけど。
He's always been crazy and reckless.
ま、男ってのはそういうもんなのかもしれねえぜ。
Well, what would you expect from a guy? Oh, come on, Jessica. Yeah, you shouldn't say something like that. Look at your own personality. Jeez.
彼のことだからね。
Well, we know Battler-kun.
新しい生活もきっと順応して楽しく元気にやっていると思うよ。
I'm sure he's adapted to his new life and is enjoying himself.
だから心配しなくていいと思うよ。
So I don't think there's any reason to worry. When George-sama said that with a smile, I felt a bit uncertain. What does he mean by there's no reason to worry? I'm sure he's enjoying himself. I know exactly what he means.
バトラのことだから私たちのことなんかケロッと忘れて楽しくやってるんだろうぜ。
Oh, God! No, Jessica, stop! 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 This is Battler we're talking about. So your company's forgotten all about us and is having a great time.
きっとそうだよ。
Yes, I'll bet he is.
そして僕はそれが一番だと思うな。
And I think that's for the best.
バトラ君は自分と家族、そして亡くなったお母さんのことを考えて新しい生き方を自ら選択した。
Thinking for himself, his family and his late mother, Battler-kun decided on his own to find a new life.
なら その新しい人生にまっすぐに生きてほしいね。
So, I hope he lives that new life to the fullest.
後ろ宮家のことなんて忘れてしまうくらいがちょうどいいよ。
God damn it, Georgie! If he forgets about the Ushiramiya family, that's just perfect. Who would have known? Like, I remember in the beginning of episode 1, Battler was saying how jealous he was of George. And look at George, like, he is so jealous of Battler. And it's all because of Shannon. She is just that hot and apparently, like, and just has that kind of wonderful personality that, damn. that these two guys both fell in love with her. George-sama smiled at me, as though expecting me to agree. After a moment of shock, I smoothed my expression over and found the expression he was expecting. Oh God, jeez. I know that feel, Shannon, believe me. I know having to live with just saying what people expect you to say and think. Jeez. Instead of what you really do. Absolutely there. Is Battler-san living happily? Having forgotten about the family? About me? About our promise? Oh God. That can't be true. It just can't be. Battler-san must be looking forward to that day of decision just like me. I'm not mistaken about that. He promised me. He said he'd come riding a white horse. I never asked him to say that. He said he'd come for me on the day I resolved myself to live for life for his sake. He made that promise himself. For 2 years. I believed that. I'd done all I could to make it through God's trials and the whisperings of demons that tried to throw me from my path. And yet the things both Georgie-sama and Jessica-sama are saying are so cruel. Battler-san has forgotten all about us and started a new life? Why are they telling such lies? But that night, I dreamed of Battler-san for the first time in a long while. The Battler-san in my dream wasn't the Battler-san I believed in. It was the Battler-san that George-sama and Jessica-sama had spoke of. Of the one who had forgotten everything and started a new life. Oh God, morning. I woke up with a tear-stained face. The face I saw in the mirror. Cried and told me I couldn't wait any longer. If I'd managed to wait this long, why can't I wait any longer? This is a trial. So we must believe in him and wait. But the me in the mirror spoke. It was sharper than a fragment of glass. I talk about this promise with him, but did we ever really make such a promise? Wasn't Jessica-sama talking about? She's starting to doubt her own memory. That some girls are dreamers who get the wrong idea. And wasn't George-sama talking about it too? He said that Battler-san had gotten used to his new life and had forgotten the Ushiramiya family. And by now, he isn't the only one who's forgotten. Unless I ask about it, everyone in this island has forgotten his name. Even Rudolph-sama doesn't say his name anymore. If I weren't here to remember his face, Perhaps his existence would have been erased from everyone's hearts. I don't believe it, so I won't doubt. Battler-san must still remember his promise. We're both waiting for the day of decision, the day we'll be together. Battler-san, I've firmly made up my mind. Does the fact that you're not here mean that, after all, I'm not determined enough? No. It's because you and God are testing me, isn't it? In that case, I will endure until that promised day inevitably comes. So please, Battler-san, I want some proof that you haven't forgotten me. It was the crack that ran across my ceramic-like heart. I had to acknowledge it now. It may be that I'm pretending not to notice something terrifying and sad. Battler-san makes me yearn for him. Battler-san makes me sad. Battler-san makes it hurt. Battler-san, do you still remember me now? Oh God. Oh wow, we're still going into 1983 this chapter. I imagine next chapter is the big one. Because that's when Kinzo died. And then came the third family conference since Battler-san left. If the number of beds was going to increase, we would have been told about that when setting up. Yep. The year of Hinamizawa. Jeez, yep. The fact that nothing has changed in particular means that he probably won't be here this year either. Clinging to a final bit of hope, I stood by the docks, watching the boat draw closer.
Yo, Shannon-chan.
Hey, Shannon-chan.
今年もべっぴんだね。
You're looking as pretty as ever.
ほら、エンジェ。
Oh, careful, Angie.
足元に気をつけて。
Watch your step, honey.
いやあ、シャノン。やっぱり六軒島はいいね。
Oh, wow, totally? I can relate to that as well, totally. I mean, I'm not a gay guy, obviously, but I can relate too. In similar ways. Hey, Shannon. Ah, I really do love Rokunjima.
早くクラウスおじさんもリゾート化すればいいのに。
I can't wait for Uncle Kraus to turn it into a resort.
しなくていいわよ。
There's no need for that.
もったいないわ。
It'd be such a waste.
それもそうね。
Huh? You've got a point
お
there.
久しぶりね、シャノンちゃん。
Have you been, Shannon-chan?
背、ちょっと伸びたんじゃない？
I think you've gotten a bit taller since last time.
ありがとうございます。Thank you very much.
今年もいい天気や。
And the weather's good again this year.
こうして親族誰一人欠けることなく元気に揃うのは実にめでたいことや。
It's so great having every single member of the family together all nice and cheerful.
それでは皆様、お屋敷にご案内いたします。Please allow me to guide you to the mansion.
So after all, Battler-san has been so thoroughly forgotten that he might not have existed in the first place. Oh, God. Oh, you guys are too funny. I'm sure the sadness will show on my face. Oh, God. Not wanting anyone to see it, I turned my back to the family and led the way up to the mansion by myself. Then, suddenly, someone mentioned Battler-san's name, and I jumped.
バトラ君に会ったんですか？
What? You saw Battler-kun?
元気にしてました？
How's he doing?
ええ。
Yeah.
元気だったわ。
He's doing very well, sugar.
先日エンジを連れてちょっとだけお茶をしてきたの。
I took Angie and had some tea with him the other day. I was surprised. So Kirie-sama was in touch with Battler-san. Well, she had to be because Angie knew him and saw him as her older brother. So they must have had a lot of contact, or else how would Angie see Battler as a big brother? According to her, both Battler-san and Rudolph-sama had long since calmed down after the fight. But both were so stubborn that they hadn't found a good chance to make up. And since Battler-san had gotten used to living with his grandparents and going to school there, and considering that those grandparents might make things even more difficult, going to convince Battler-san to come home wouldn't be easy.
仕方ないわよ。
It's just too bad.
バトラ君よりアスムさんのご両親の方がお怒りだったと思うの。
I think Asuma-san's parents were even more angry than Battler-kun was.
もうこの喧嘩はバトラ君とルドルフさん2人だけのものじゃなくなってる。
This isn't just an issue between Battler-kun and Rudolph-san anymore.
じゃあバトラーはそのうち帰ってくるんですか？
And then would Battler-kun come back sometime soon?
ルドルフさんと仲直りはするけれど、後ろ宮家に帰ってくるつもりはないみたい。
He will make up with Rudolph-san, but it looks like he doesn't intend to return to the Ushiromiya family.
仕方ないわ。
Such a shame.
気持ちもわかるもの。
Though I do understand how he feels. It was a bit of a relief to hear that some of the bad feelings had died down in these 3 years. If we take Asuma-san's parents into account, it's no surprise that things haven't gone as well as they could. But if Battler-san doesn't hate Rudolph-sama anymore, then someday, surely he'll come back. He'll have grown so much. My resolve will not waver anymore. For some nights these past 3 years, I felt sad and resentful. But now it feels as though those 3 years were something I needed. After all, the seeds of love, the faint feelings I once had for you, have budded powerfully, waiting for the day that we'll be reunited. This is how honest my feelings for you are now. I love you.
Oh God, Shannon! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I want to see you again as soon as I can. Until that time, I'll keep that bud of love warm and growing for you. I won't doubt the coming of that day anymore. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen, isn't it? Just as I think of you under the same sky, I believe that you were thinking of me. Oh God, something's gonna happen to break her resolve completely. I know it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I believe that you're thinking of me. I'm sure this news about him is a sign that God is cheering me on. So I asked God one more time inside my heart, since my feelings for Battler-san have not wavered for a day these past 3 years. Let me know that he feels the same way. I know that asking for that is a sin. Oh God, oh God. However, now that we've reached a 3-year turning point, I want some gift from God, any gift, to show that I have not waited in vain. That is what I prayed.
そうだ。
Oh, that's right.
バトラ君とみんなもずいぶん長く会ってないでしょ?
It's been so long since Battler-kun last saw y'all, right? Oh, she actually said it!
みんなも寂しがってるだろうから、 手紙を書きなさいって言って。
I thought that you might be feeling lonely, so I told him to write y'all letters.
書かせてきたのよ。
Here they are. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Huh? Oh God. Did God really hear my prayers? Oh God. I felt as though my heart was going to leap down in my chest. Oh God.
バトラからの手紙？
A letter from Battler?
へえ。
Awesome!
あいつ何を書いたんだろう。
What did he write?
彼の近況でも書かれてるのかな。
Did he say anything about how he's been doing lately?
楽しみだね。
I can't wait to read it. Kirie-sama pulled a brown envelope out of her bag and handed it to Georgie-sama. Just one. When George-sama opened it, several folded letters came out.
これは僕宛てみたいだね。
Looks like this one's addressed to me. Oh no! Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! Oh God! I know what's gonna happen! Oh God! Oh God!
一枚一枚宛先が違う。
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! They all have different names on them.
はい、こっちはジェシカちゃん。
Here, this one's yours, Jessica-chan.
Thank you.
Thanks!
これはマリアちゃんにだって。
And this one's for Maria-chan. He wrote a letter to Maria, who was a fucking baby, when he last saw her. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God.
読めるかな。
Can she read it?
後で読んで聞かせるわ。
I'll read it to her later.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
エンジェちゃん宛てもあるよ。
There's even one for Angie-chan.
さすがにまだ読めないよね。
Now, of course, she can't read. Even Angie. Huh?
読めるようになったら渡すことにするわ。
I'll give it to her when it does learn, sugar. When she does learn, sugar.
こっちは元気で楽しくやってるぜ。だってさ。
He says he's doing great and he's having a blast.
ならよかったぜ。
Good for him. Oh God, no!
全部ですか? Is that all of them?
うん。
Yes.
これで全部みたいだね。
Looks like that's all of them. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! It's Golden Witch time. It's gonna be. Oh God! No. God. Damn it! Fucking hell!
ありがとう。
Thanks a lot. George-sama handed me the empty envelope. Apparently, he thanked me because I was offering to throw it away for him. And clearly there was nothing inside it. There was no letter for me.
おやおや。
Whoa.
文面を見る限り、バトラ君は随分元気に過ごしてるみたいだね。
Oh God. The more I read, the more fun it looks like Battler-kun's been having.
毎日が充実してるってさ。
Living every day to the fullest.
私の方にもそう書いてある。
That's what it looks like in mine too.
楽しく過ごせてるなら、そりゃ結構なことだぜ。
If he's happy, then I guess that's what counts.
バトラ君たらひどいわね。
That's so mean of Battler-kun.
キリエさんに手紙をかけて促されるまで私たちのことを忘れてたそうよ。
It sounds like he forgot all about us until you told him to write those letters, Kirie-san.
バトラ君らしいでしょ。
Well, honey, you know what he's like.
ずいぶん生活が充実してたみたい。
It sounds like he was living his life to the fullest.
学校では女の子にモテモテみたいよ。
Oh, god damn it, Kitty! And I hear is popular with the ladies at school, too.
へえ。
Whoa.
それはすごいね。
That's incredible and extremely fortunate.
バトラは変に気ざったらしくて笑えるとこがあるから。
Oh god!
もいるだろうな。
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Fucking hell! Oh god! No, 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 god. There should be plenty of girls who like those hilarious melodramatic lines of his.
納得だぜ。
Makes sense to me.
後
Oh
ろ見な
god.
帰ってくるつもりはないのかしらね。
I wonder if he really does plan not to return to the Ushirmiya family.
ないみたいだね。
It looks like it.
僕の方に六軒島に行くことはもうないだろうって書いてあるよ。
I wonder if that's true. In mine, it says he doesn't think he'll return to Rokunjima again. I knew that all of these letters were trials from God. Oh God, Shannon. Oh God! The fact that there was no letter for me, and the fact that he was enjoying life and had forgotten about Rokunjima, were just more trials. God is testing me. The fact that there was no letter for me alone is proof of that. I wonder, why would George be the only one to say that? That's what I want to think. But now it's just too much.
It might have been an important promise to you. But it looks like it wasn't for Battler.
そんな。
No way.
それじゃ迎えに来るという約束は。
Then that promise about him coming for you was...
夢見がちな私の錯覚か。
I was a dreamer. It was just an illusion I had created.
バトラにとってはちょっとしたカッコつけただけの意味のない言葉だったのかもな。
To Battler, they were probably just meaningless words to make him sound cool.
To anyone but her, it would have been such a funny story to hear. That promise with Battler might have been an illusion the whole time. In the first place, we don't know if they both felt the same way about each other at all. Love is an illusion. However, if both sides are seeing the same illusion, that love becomes true. However, when the feelings of each side are different, then it's nothing more than a joke.
これがバトラの罪だ。
This is Battler's sin.
約束と誤解させたこと。
Making Shannon think that it was a promise.
違う。
Wrong.
Huh?
それを覚えてさえいなかったことだ。
It's that he didn't even remember.
破った約束ならなじることもできる。
If he simply broke his promise, I could have taken him to task for it.
悔いることも、あるいは取り返すことも。
I could have regretted my mistake, or I could have won him back.
でも、 えてさえいないことは何も問い詰めることができません。
I don't think I solved it. Oh wait, I really don't think I solved it. Did I? Like I got a lot of the details wrong, and I just basically surmised based on the premise of my ship what would be one of the most romantic things to happen. And I got a lot of the details wrong, so I don't think I solved it really. I don't. And plus, I still have more theories that have to be confirmed or deconfirmed and things like that. But I'm amazed at how even, I bet a lot of people, you know, probably got like, at least that far, you know? I mean, like, however, you can't question someone about something they don't even remember. Hello, Les Miserables. Welcome to the stream.
Batora-san を憎むことなどできません。
I am unable to hate Battler's son.
バトラさんは約束を破ってさえいないのですから。
After all, Battler's son didn't even break his promise.
ただ初めから約束などなかった。
There just wasn't any promise to start with.
Oh god, that is a really hurtful thing to say. Oh god.
ただただ悲しいだけの滑稽な。
It was nothing more than a sad joke. I kept on crying and crying. I dug my fingernails into my pillow, soaking it with my tears. How much easier it would be to hate something, but I can't hate anything. I couldn't just get over my miserable arrogance, which had led me to believe for 3 whole years that he felt the same way as I did.
わらわのせいだ。
I am to blame for this.
わらわが無責任にもバトラが約束してくれたかのようにそなたに吹聴してしまったのだ。
My irresponsible words led you to believe that Battler made a promise.
いいえ。
No,
誰も悪くないんです。
this isn't anyone's fault.
私が彼の気持ちも私と同じだと決めつけてしまったから。
It's all because I assumed that he felt the same way I did.
約束こそバトラはしなかった。
Battler made no promise.
しかしバトラの気持ちは決していい加減なものではなかったはず。
And yet his feelings were surely sincere.
そなたのそれに比べれば確かに多少の温度差はあろう。
Though there might have been a difference in degree when compared to yours.
しかしそなたのことを好いていたのは間違いない。
It is true that he liked you.
それだけは間違いない。
Of that there can be no doubt.
もうやめてください。
Please, just stop it.
私が好きなように彼も私を好きだと何の疑いもなく信じてきました。
I believe that he liked me the way I liked him, without ever doubting that.
慰めないでください。
Please don't try to cheer me up.
むしろ嘲笑ってください。
I'd rather that you mocked me.
Before I knew it, a dull, inescapable pain had pierced my chest. Yeah, that's right, you guys. Battler referred to Shannon several times as his first love that got away. Battler referred many times that Shannon was his first love that got away from him.
Before I knew it, a dull, inescapable pain had pierced my chest. When I pressed my hand against my chest, I realized what that pain was. It was the bud of love, whose seeds I had sown and nurtured in my heart. Its roots had spread all the way across my chest, tormenting me like a metal wire wrapped around my heart. They looked less like roots and more like fissures running through my heart. I can only hold back the pain by tearing out the root of love. But no matter how much I scratch at it, I'm only scratching at my chest. The root of love doesn't move at all. If I started hating Battler-san without any lingering interest or regrets, I'd be able to pull this root out easily. Once I did, it would probably leave a hole behind, but at least it wouldn't hurt me anymore. But I can't pull it out. Even though it hurts so much, these roots of love are still stuck in my heart.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Even now, I love Battler-san. I want to see him. I want him to come back. I believe he will come back someday, and I want to wait for him. But right now, it's just too much.
As I sobbed, the tightness of my chest grew even stronger. As long as I like Battler-san, that pain will always continue, because I like him. I want to hold on to that pain forever. But it was written right there in the letters for George, Sama, and the others. Battler doesn't plan on returning to the Ushimiya family. He's forgotten about me and Rokonjima, and has started a new life with a different name. I must wait for him for all eternity, despite how painful, aching, excruciating that is.
Is this another child? Is God telling me to wait for him forever? I can't do that. I want to be with Battler-san. But if this is the child, then I must go through for that, and it's just too painful.
Oh God, Shannon. Beatrice hung her head in shame. If she hadn't encouraged Shannon so much, it probably wouldn't have been this painful. Bye, Franciacorta. Oh, and bye, Bats. Thank you so much for staying as long as you did. Shannon may have been the one to sow the seed of love in her heart. However, Beatrice had irresponsibly watered it and told Shannon not to give up. Beatrice scratched at her chest, trying to share Shannon's pain. This is my fault. Beatrice mumbled to herself.
What's your fault?
For 3 years, I tortured you with the illusion of a promise that never happened. If I had not nourished the bud of love within you, you would not have suffered so.
シャノン。
Shannon,
冷酷に聞こえるだろうが聞け。
this may sound harsh, but listen.
何でしょう。
What is it?
バトラを
Forget Battler.
恋の目など元よりなかったのだ。
There was no bud of love in the first place.
いいえ。
No!
これは私の育んだ恋の目。
I'm the one who nourished it.
どんなに辛くとも忘れることなどありません。
No matter how painful it is, I can't forget it.
しかしその痛みにもう耐えることはできないのであろう。
But you cannot bear that pain any longer, can you? Wordlessly, Shannon held her chest and hung her head. I love Battler. That feeling burns inside me, so that I still cannot let it go no matter how much it hurts. And I spent 3 years pretending that I didn't feel that pain. Now I know that I feel it, and since I know I can't bear it,
バトラーへの恋の目を捨てることはできぬか。
so you cannot throw away your bud of love for Battler.
はい。
Yes.
だがそのままではその目は根はそなた
However,
を殺してしまう。
at this rate, the bud, the root, will kill you. Oh God.
人は宇宙を持たねば生きられぬ。
People need a universe to survive.
そして宇宙は一人では生み出せぬ。
And one person cannot create that universe alone.
二人いるのだ。
Two are needed.
宇宙。
Universe?
そなたは恋の目という宇宙をバトラと二人で生み出した。
Together with Battler, you created the universe of that bud of love.
その片方が欠けたからそなたの宇宙が壊れたのだ。
Now that one half of that pair is gone, your universe has crumbled.
人は宇宙は一人では何も成し得ぬのだ。
People cannot complete a universe on their own.
でも私の宇宙を生み出すもう一人のバトラさんは帰ってきません。
However, Battler-san, the other person who creates my universe, won't come back.
ならばバトラ以外のものと新しい宇宙を生み出すしかない。
Then you must create a new universe with someone else.
バトラさん以外の誰かと生み出すというのですか？
You mean create one with someone other than Battler-san?
その誰かをわらわが与えよう。
I will give you such a person.
誰かって何ですか？
Which person?
そなたの心を傷を埋め癒してくれる存在だ。
A creature to bury the pain in your heart and heal you.
そやつはそなたを裏切らぬ。
He will not betray you.
そう。そなたの新しい兄弟だ。
Yes, let it be a sibling.
そなたに弟を与えよう。
I will give you a little brother.
弟。
A little brother?
福音の家で仲の良かった実の弟のように可愛がってきた少年。
Oh my god. No way! This is Canon's origin. Oh my god. A boy you've always been close to at the Fukuin house, whom you love as if he were your real brother.
そういう存在をそなたに与えよう。
That I shall give to you.
そやつはそなたと二人で新たな宇宙を築くだろう。
Together with him, you will create a new universe.
その弟がバトラさんへの恋の痛みを忘れさせてくれるのですか？
Will that little brother make me forget about the pain of my love for Butler-san?
そうだ。
Correct.
そなたには宇宙が必要だ。
You need a universe.
ではこの胸の恋の目はどうするのですか？
Then, what will happen to the bud of love in my heart?
私のバトラさんへの気持ちは変わりません。
My feelings for Butler-san won't change.
枯れさせることなど
I
で
can't
きま
make,
せん。
I can't make them wither.
わらわが
I shall.
その代わりに引き受けよう。
Accept that bud and those roots in your place. Welcome to the stream, Jusa. Oh my god.
あなたが
This is just like the end of episode 6. Oh my god.
You will?
そなたは恋の痛みを忘れ、新しい宇宙を作り直すことができる。
You can forget the pain of love and create a new universe.
恋の目はわらわが代わって引き受ける。
I will accept the bud of love in your place.
わらわは痛みをも引き継ぐことになるが、
It means
わら
that
わの持たぬ唯一の元素、
I will accept the pain as well.
恋を知ることができる。
But I will learn of the single element I do not possess. Love. Beatrice wanted to know love. She wanted to feel what Shannon had felt in the world of humans.
もし
And
バトラが帰ってくる日が訪れた時、
if Battler ever does return,
まだこの目が枯れずにいて、そなたが望んだなら、
if the bud is still not withered, and you still
こ
desire
の
it,
目をそなたに返そう。
I shall return it to you.
それならばどうか。
What do you think of that? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder if there was a... I wonder if there was a falling out over this here. I wonder if Beatrice didn't want to give it up? Still hanging her head, Shannon gave a small nod but said nothing. It would mean release from this unbearable pain. And it would mean giving the bud of love to the witch to hold in her place. Shannon spread the hands that she had held to her chest. As she did, a faint light popped out of her chest and floated in the air, gradually swallowing everything with its brightness. As the brilliant light began to fade away, Shannon and Beatrice, still facing each other, were now inside a vast starry sphere like a planetarium. They were the only ones in this pitch-black starry sea. The fragment world, the fourth dimension here. Shannon felt as though she'd seen this place once before, but she couldn't remember. Then I made another announcement.
変更。
Modify this world.
恋の目をシャノンからベアトリーチェに。
Let the bud of love travel from Shannon to Beatrice. This way, Shannon won't be tormented by the bud of love anymore. And furthermore, she will be given a little brother, with whom she can create a new universe. The design for the little brother will be a younger boy at the Fukuin house, with whom Shannon was close. For a name, let there be the character, as the Fukuin house rules state. Yeah, I've decided. It's a perfect name to go with Shannon's. He'll be a quiet, reticent boy. He'll come to the Rokonjima as a new servant. There he'll open his heart to Shannon. As a duty-minded boy who loves Shannon like a big sister, he'll always be there for her. Let's have him be a special servant like Genji, who is permitted to serve Kinzo directly. How could she just decide that? Jeez. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. How could she just decide that? Then, Beatrice, from now on, you will carry the bud of love. In other words, the role of being infatuated with Battler and waiting for his return will go to you. While you are still the witch who reigns over Rokonjima's night. You have also been waiting for Ushiromiya Battler ever since that day 3 years ago. Along with this change in setting, I'll give you a new form as well. He did tell us what his ideal woman would look like once, remember? Oh my god! Oh my god! A woman with a good figure and long golden hair like a foreign model. Golden hair, long hair, a good figure. Yeah, something like that. That's what the new Beatrice will look like. Come now, hold that bud of love in your heart as you wait for Battler. This way you will learn of love in exchange for earning pain. Yes, this will be the setting for my new world. For Shannon, a new servant like a little brother would come. He will be a silent, reticent boy, a duty-minded kid who loves Shannon as a sister. And the bud of love that has tortured Shannon will go to the witch Beatrice. She will just be holding on to that bud of love for the time being. I'm sure that is. I'm totally sure. I'm totally sure that that's all it's gonna be. She's gonna be holding on to it for the time being. Oh god. However, while she holds on to it, she'll be a maiden in love with Battler. For that time, you will be able to learn what love is. Come, let the world be modified. Oh, I am one, yet many. Awaken us. And stretch your wings in this new world. Slowly, I open my eyes to the gentle rays of the morning sun. How long has it been since I last saw such a pleasant morning? The face in my mirror is tear-stained and pathetic. However, my heart is as clear as the morning sun. I can still clearly remember that strange dream. However, I can feel myself forgetting it rapidly. The place I was in my dreams had been such a strange place, a peaceful, calm place. There, I had left behind the pain I had carried in my chest until yesterday. So this morning, my heart was at peace.
Ohayo, watashi.
Good morning, me.
My tear-stained face really is pathetic. However, my expression is bright and cheery. Even now, I like Battler-san, but for some reason, I've calmed down. It feels like I put something precious safely away in the place that it belongs. Battler-san, when will you come back, I wonder? When you do, I'd like to talk about mystery novels again. Oh, I almost forgot, a new boy servant will be coming today, right? One of the rare servants who will serve the master directly. What kind of kid will he be?
How could she just decide that, though?
I hope we get along well. What was his name again? I'm pretty sure it was, And there we go. Oh my god. Canon. Journey to the Golden Land. 1984 when Kinzo died. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, guys. This part we are going to save for next time. Yeah, it's been about 3 hours. I'd say this is good. Now, I know this chapter, I've seen the word counts. So I know this chapter is quite long. I wonder when Shannon solved the epitaph. Or Beatrice probably did too. So, in 2 days? We are going to continue with this chapter. It's okay, Jam Chad. You can always see it after it fully uploads to YouTube. I personally cannot wait to see where this is going. Oh my god, seriously. This story is truly something else. Truly. Seriously, absolutely. Thank you all so much for experiencing it with me. So until next time, I do Midnight Blitz. I really do. I really do love it. This is amazing, I think. I love learning this history of Beatrice. I wonder when also she'll be able to start posing as canon as well. Interesting. Alright, I'm just curious because like right now canon I imagine is going to be inside her head. Okay, so yeah, until next time, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.